Okay, we're gonna get us a reading for the collective. So, as you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get the main energy out on the table for the collective. Wait, because I feel like I spun that. What in the world is going on? Hey, these are all like major arcana. Okay, so first card out, we got the World card in the upright. And then we have the Nine of Wands in the upright. We have the Judgment in the reverse. We have the Death card in the reverse. And we have the Fool card in the upright. I'm going to push these up. So, collective. With this World card in the upright, we definitely have like a cycle that has come to completion. I hear like a contract. It's something has come to completion. Like it's ran this course, it's ran this term. And with this Nine of Wands energy, you may be in a position where you feel as if, you done had a lot of different things happen in the past, like leading up to now. So you're more so like on guard, you know what I mean? Like what's to happen next? You may just now be getting in a position where like you can relax, or somebody knows that, you know what I mean? Like it's something more to come. Like maybe, I don't know. I hear like some people got one more task or something like that. But with this Judgment card in the reverse, it's like somebody feels as if they missed their calling within this situation. You know what I mean? Like it was something that somebody was supposed to be paying attention to that they blatantly ignored is what I'm getting. So with this Death card in the reverse, you definitely have something that was resistant to change. Like somebody wouldn't grow, or somebody more so didn't want to grow, however that goes. But with this Fool card in the upright, I'm feeling like you getting the opportunity to be more like open, like take a risk, it's some type of adventure, some type of opportunity that's going to be presented to you. Like, I feel like some gonna more so fall in your lap or something like that, and take it. You know what I mean? Take the risk, like jump. I feel like you gonna get whatever it is that you're looking for. And for some people, there's some type of partnership or something like that. But yeah, okay. So what's this World card for the collective? What's this Page of Swords? So something has come to completion with a Page of Swords energy. I'm feeling like this may have been some type of indecisive thinking. Some type of like not necessarily knowing, which way you want to go with a situation. This may have been something that was, you didn't have all of the information, to more so to speak. It was something like that you had kind of like a kid spirit with, like in your mind you had hopes for something. But with this Two of Wands energy, you may be looking to move forward on the situation. You know what I mean? It might be something with you leaving home, moving away from home or something like that. Yeah, because with this Devil card in the reverse, somebody is releasing themselves from some type of negative chains that they were bound to. It might be some type of habits or behaviors or something like that somebody was once stuck in the habit of. Somebody done got themselves about that jam. And with this Three of Pentacles energy, it was some type of teamwork or working with somebody. You may have removed yourself from some situation you was in where you was collaborating with somebody. You was working with people. Yeah. But within this situation, this Nine of Wands energy, you're more so concerned. It's like I'm trying to pick my words, lightly, because it's not necessarily like you're concerned, but you're definitely prepared. You know what I mean? You ready for whatever. It's like you know what happened before, therefore you ain't playing this time, But it's like you're concerned with this situation because whatever it was that you had to deal with was unjust. Like somebody was very unfair with the treatment and like the actions that they took towards you or something like that in a situation. What is this Justice card in the reverse? The Six of Swords energy. So it's something with somebody, again, refusing to change. Like somebody is, you went through a personal transition, you know what I mean? Where you more so had to tap in with your higher self, you know, and seek counsel is more so what I hear. You know, like you really didn't know what to do at first with this High Priestess in the reverse. But somebody found themselves stuck in a situation or felt as if they were stuck in a situation where they couldn't move forward, but in their mind they knew that they needed to move forward. And with this Six of Pentacles energy, it threw off somebody's stability, you know what I mean? Somebody found themselves like having to give way more to a person than what a person was giving to them. Like ultimately they began to feel burdened by this situation. And with this Judgment card, I'm feeling like with the Judgment in the reverse and somebody missing their calling or however that go, I'm feeling like at some point in time you may have got the inkling or this person showed you different actions, said different things, you know, made different moves where you knew that this person really wasn't for you, you know, but you kind of let things slide where you know you shouldn't have let it slide, like ignoring the red flags, you know. But either way it go, like with this Eight of Cups, somebody decided to move away from a situation. I feel as if they felt like it was too many things being hidden from them. You know what I mean? For what they was given. This King of Wands energy in the reverse. So this may be somebody, a masculine energy who failed to take action. You know what I mean? Like they wasn't balanced. They wasn't balanced at all. And with this Hermit, it's like, I feel like this person may have left you feeling isolated, like left you feeling alone often. But that person messed up because that's when you did your soul searching. That's when you found out what was really leading you. That's how you leveled up from this Ten of Swords energy. It's like this person left you, like they left you at your lowest, more so to speak. Or I ain't even gonna say left you at your lowest. I really feel like this person tried to guide you to your lowest type thing so that, you know, they could leave you stranded ultimately. And again, you were once upon a time ignoring the red flags that this person was showing to you. But at some point in time, you know, or it ain't even at some point in time because they clearly led you to this Ten of Swords. But when I say you didn't die, they put the Ten of Swords, put all them swords in your back and left you for dead. But then, oh baby, the Death card came back around in reverse. You did not die. You did not die. The fool. Like, stop playing, collective. What's this Death card in the reverse? I like that, collective. I don't know what y'all was on. You say rise, right. Came to the sudden realization. It's Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody all of a sudden realized something. They all of a sudden realized something. They realized what was more so being done right in front of them, what was going on. They realized that you survived all of a sudden. And with this Queen of Wands energy, this is a feminine that may be taking some type of action. What's she doing? With this King of Pentacles, so this might be this King of Pentacles acting in his feminine energy. He's taking feminine actions, or this could be a Queen of Wands taking action toward this stable man, this King of Pentacles, this stability. What else? With that Ten of Wands in the reverse, yeah, because maybe somebody is taking some type of action to help somebody. It may be a feminine energy that's taking some type of action to actually help a masculine energy out, you know, with his stability or whatnot. He might be struggling in some way, shape, or form to stay afloat or take actions for himself in some way, shape, or form. Somebody is feeling weighed down. Somebody is feeling exhausted. What's this fool? Who is this fool? Yeah, somebody feel like a fool. And with this Two of Cups in the reverse, this may have once been somebody that you had some type of partnership with, but it's in the reverse. It was some type of disunion, some type of separation, some type of breakup, some type of end of contract, just like we got it understood in the very beginning. But with this Four of Pentacles, somebody was trying to hold on to something too tightly. Somebody, what was they doing? What's this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, this Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling like ultimately you may have ended up being this Ace of Pentacles and this person was trying to just hold on to you too tightly, or it was some type of opportunity or something like that. Yeah, because ultimately with this Five of Pentacles, this person knew that they was going to lose some type of stability if you took your energy back, if you moved around from with this person, you know. When it's all said and done, hey, I'm just saying. But yeah, somebody struggling with their stability right now, collective. And they're struggling with their stability because it's Knight of Wands energy. Some type of, they tried to rush in and do something. Rush in with this Hangman energy. Tried to rush in and hang somebody by their foot. Make them surrender. Make them pause. Instead of, you know, like more so forgiving the situation. Somebody couldn't find it in themselves to let it go. So they kept it going. And oh boy. All right, collective, that was your read.